A thread by Abigail Schreier. Think we don't have a serious problem with censorship in America? Here's what it's like to write a book that takes the entirely common sense view, supported by dozens of experts and most Americans, that gender transition among teen girls is risky and should only proceed with caution. Amazon blocked my publisher from sponsoring ads for my book while allowing ads for books that pushed the contrary view, that is, books that argue that gender transition for teens is without serious risk. From the Wall Street Journal opinion, Amazon enforces trans orthodoxy. All of the legacy media outlets refused journalists' requests to review my book. Even Kirkus, which reviews 10,000 titles per year, declined to review it, even though it was the #1 book in several Amazon categories based on sales. From feministcurrent.com, blasphemous ideas and the silencing of dissent. Joe Rogan had me on his show. Spotify has now held 10 meetings with employees to debate whether to pull the episode about a book that represents the mainstream idea that all this gender transition for teens is too much, too fast, and with too little oversight. From Vice.com, Spotify CEO defends keeping transphobic Joe Rogan podcasts online. Sean Scott, member of the National Association of Science Writers online forum, heard about my book and mentioned it on the forum. For this, he was expelled from the online forum. I have the emails. Many of the NASW members are quietly horrified, disturbed that more people weren't learning of the risks of gender transition. Parents dug into their own pockets to purchase a billboard to get the word out. Puberty is not a medical condition billboard unveiled in Los Angeles. From ChristianPost.com. Encouraged that they managed one billboard, parents started a GoFundMe to pay for more billboards across the country. GoFundMe, which allows numberless teens to raise money for gender surgeries, immediately shut the parents' account down. Common sense debate is being strangled by a woke orthodoxy. My book contains not a word of hate. I explored a medical issue and offered a considered view. How many other issues will you never hear about? How many journalists have already abandoned the pursuit of truth?
I will be the greatest president that God ever created.